Hey yo, it's BPG here, and I'm bringing you guys a mesh method, and not only that, an OP mesh base spot. So, it took me a long time to figure this out. It took so many tries just to figure out the right way, and every video I could find out online was just not accurate, and nobody actually even talked through their videos. They just put up like letters being like, "Oh, you go this way or you go this way." They wouldn't even like describe what was going on. So I went through hell trying to figure this out. Me and my buddy Matt over here. He's one of my tribe members. He brought me through everything. So, in order to get to the super OP mesh spot for that you can build a base and be under the mesh, and this works on official and unofficial both. So, what you're going to want to do if you want to get into this mesh spot, you're going to have to do a boss fight, and that's what we're doing right now. So, we're going to start the boss fight up, and once this happens, the main thing, it's actually really easy to get into this spot to build the base. So, I really hope a lot of these mesh spots get fixed. That's why I'm bringing it to everyone's attention how do you do it, and hopefully Wildcard will fix this dumb stuff. I thought we're over meshing and stuff like that, but I guess not. Alright, so you're going to want to get your mana. And you can bring two, you can bring as many people as you want, but just get one mana mostly. That's how you're going to get into the spot. It's not too difficult or anything. Wait till my buddy Matt hurries the F up. Alright, Matt, let's go. So, you want to jump to your left there, and then jump again to pretty much where you started. So, after you jump up, you're going to see these rocks up here. Keep jumping. And get right up to the top of here. Alright, so now you're at the top. And then you want to keep jumping. And then you're going to find this little wall that you can walk into. And you jump through it. So just replay the video, watch my movements, watch my steps, and it's really, really easy to get into the spot from there. I did it solo like 30 times, and then because Matt's really good at doing it, he really showed me. So this is a super OP mesh spot. I thought it was one of the best spots I've ever seen. There's no death barriers really around you at all. There's not really any. Like, you can go into the outer limits over here, but you have a lot of room to build. There is tons. Like, we put a TP here. So if you're coming to this video to mesh an oil cave, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put beds in this spot, and this is going to be your pretty much your fob spot to get into the cave. Let's just call it that. This is going to be your main location. So if you're building a base in here, then obviously you want to get a TP and everything. You do the boss fight once, you're in there forever, right? As long as you get the tech generator up and running, la da 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 da, you know, get everything going. So pretty much you got a lot of room. There's no death barriers. You can build on all this. You can snap foundations to everything, like how we put it. And this way right here is what happens when you start leaving the mesh area. So as you can see, there's tons of lag. So the location over here, 45.4. Alright, so there's the chords. So it's a pretty nice base spot if you want to do that. For the next step of actually meshing oil cave, after you get to this location, this is going to be your laydown spot, right? This is going to be your main home. So after you get here, you want to get some whivs. Some people do it on mana. Some, to get into the actual spot, we found easiest with the whivs because manas can't fly. And the whivs are the best. You can also use the tech suit. The tech suit worked pretty well, but I noticed once you hit the top spot, you get thrown out a lot in the tech suit opposed to the mana. So we're going to use manas today. If you guys want to try tech suits or anything, feel free. Tell me what you think. Tell me if it works for you. And it's a lot better for me to do this with two people. That's why Matt's with me doing this, because I can literally look at the chords the whole time, and my GPS for you guys don't get lost. Because honestly, it's unless you know Valguero exactly what you're going for. Like I believe we're near Tundra just by looking at the the rocks above us. So we're probably going, yeah, no, actually we're not. See, it's so hard to see, right? So just follow these coords I give you. Keep looking at the map. Just keep replaying the video over and over again if you get lost, and honestly, you'll find it. This is going to be a big trial and error for you guys because, like I said, it's very disorientating and it's very, very confusing down here. So you're going to keep flying towards oil. Like, we're on our way to oil. If everyone knows, if you're trying to mesh in oil, you know where oil is. So let's keep going. Once we get pretty much at the bottom of Oil Cave, that's, I think it's 55:15 about. Um, if there's a big tribe that lives there, you're going to see cliff plats everywhere. So you're going to know that you're there. And what you're going to want to do after you get like underneath oil is going to be where the mana trick comes in. But I want to explain to you what's about to happen here. So we're flying up to the oil cave right now. We are going to hit another mesh area that puts us all into water and knocks us off our wyverns. So we're going to wait till we hit that. Okay, we just hit it. Huge leg spike. And now we're in water. Okay. So you look around. See where I'm going right now after you get to these coords is you're going to want to go to this little cliff area. Just tech suit away, and you are going to need a tech suit. Like, you can use tech suits through the whole thing. Wyvern is up to your choice, but you're going to need a tech suit for this. So once you get to this little, like, cave, underwater cave kind of looking thing, this is going to be your safe haven to throw out your mana. Every single time we threw out a mana over here, like anywhere around here in the water, it disappeared. We don't know why. It just automatically got knocked out of the mesh. The only spot that we could find a safe area to throw the mana was right here, which it, you know, this is why this needs to be fixed, because this is broken. Alright, so, we're getting here. We got the mana out. Sweet. And, let me, just make sure got everything. Okay, so the coords right now, we are about, what was that, 55:22. It's, like, once you follow the coords of my map, it's not hard to find that area. Just look for that spot. If you're having a rough time with the GPS corresponder, then just go and watch the re-steps. So a lot of people work off visual opposed to the actual GPS, but anyways, you can follow the coords or you can just literally watch what I'm doing. So this is where it gets tricky. So everything around us can knock us out. It could kill your mana, it could kill you and everything. So you have to be very, very careful. And like you can see, I'm not in God mode or anything. I can die here. So once you get under the cave, like, we have transmitters set up in our Dedi just to, like, show us, like, how to do it after millions and millions of tries. That's what helped us. But once you get under oil cave, so you jump once, it's going to freeze. And then you double tap the jump again into the spot, and you will pop into oil cave. But you have to be below it. You follow the coords. As long as you follow those coords, and you look at where I had the transponder right as I jumped, that is exactly where you want to land. And this is where it's going to put you in the oil cave. If you know oil cave, you know exactly where it is. So I really hope this gets fixed. I think it's broken. Wildcard really, really needs to fix this, and hopefully this video helps with that. And besides that, I guess happy meshing? Huh? Peace, guys.